The son of a dream, the American Nightmare.
Michael, a man who redefined himself away from WWE and is now a main event star.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
The Rhodes name means he was born with this business in his blood. He's finally been able to tap into that, and we are now witnessing his full capabilities.
Indeed, Corey, the American Nightmare has become a reality.
For everything Rhodes has accomplished during his tenures in WWE, he's made his mark across the wrestling world.
Every promotion he stepped foot in has been transformed for the better, thanks to the American Nightmare. But we all know he's got the best work ahead of him here in WWE.
Sami Zayne is ready for a fight.
And it is going to be a good one.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayne!
The man at the throat Gunther is the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion.
Sami Zayne has been in WWE for over a decade, but every year he seems to get even better.
Well, there's no telling what he has his sights set on next.
Not envy the task at hand for this superstar. You are facing a man with all the momentum in the world in Cody Rhodes.
With Cody Rhodes, there's a resilience there that you just don't always see these days. A fortitude that keeps him going, even if it's not always in his best interest.
Cody will always keep fighting no matter what. The problem is, sometimes he'll keep fighting even when his body doesn't want to.
An admirable quality to have, but also a dangerous one. The Rhodes will always say he fights more with his heart than his mind.
And coming out of the other corner is Sami Zayne. You better recognize that Sami brings the fight and will make you believe.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Is it fully locked in?
And Ryan, oh man, that was a thing of beauty, right into a snapmare.
Mounting,
Oh, he flips that around. And targeting the leg there. That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Nothing unexpected. He knows he has a huge challenge in front of him.
Sami Zayne reverses it. We've seen a lot of different strategies from Sami Zayne over the years. Corey, which one do you think he's going with tonight?
It's hard to tell at this point, Cole, but no matter which strategy he goes with, the one thing that stays constant for Sami is his resiliency. If he maintains that type of toughness, he should come out with the win in this one.
Oh no, I think that one busted up Cody's face.
Popping at the leg. Ooh, fights back. Looks like he's coming back in.
What's under is go behind. German suplex turns the tides. He's zoning in, has something big in store.
Trying to put them away, able to counter into a clothesline.
Uh-oh. He gets out of the way.
Dropped on the ground. Shoulders down, cover. And a kick out at 2.
He's determined to keep this matchup going.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Ooh. Delivering right hands, then slamming their face down. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Stop in the leg. Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it. Rhodes timed that one. That's a 4.
He's going for the pin. Oh, he kicked out. Wow. Oh, his body has to be racked with pain.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Oh, and an elbow boom.
Taking flight. Whoa, look out. Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Boston Crab, no more.
This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
Watch out.
Suicide dive. Whatever it takes to win.
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Paloma kick! Terrible position for Rhodes. But the ref doesn't even see the cover. Valuable seconds passing as they're distracted.
Into the cover. His arm shot off the mat before 1.
What is it gonna take to put him away?
Boom! What a forearm. That unraveled on Zayne.
Rhodes about to head to the pay window.
This could do it. Crossroads.
Rhodes just turned the lights out.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
I cannot believe that Sami Zayne wants to prolong this fight any further.
Rhodes hopes for victory dash for the time being, but you know he won't settle for long.
It's unbelievable that these athletes are in this match in any capacity.
But finally ends it, and all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now. These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Quite the win for Cody Rhodes here.
Tonight, the window of opportunity was shut, and Sami couldn't get it back open.
This must be disheartening, but Sami cannot let it become demoralizing.
First things first, Saxton, you should never yeet. But the WWE Universe and main event Jay can.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jay Uso!
This is a man who has bled, scratched, and clawed just to get near the top of the mountain.
Jay has an unbelievable connection with the crowd, fully behind him in everything he does.
From tag team excellence to the main event.
It has been an incredible journey, and the good news is we're not anywhere close to it being over.
The crowd is on their feet for Jey Uso.
Michael, they're not just on their feet, they're all yeeting.
Unapologetic to their core, selfish to their core. This is the Judgment Day.
Well, the Judgment Day don't care who they offend or who they tick off because they always have the numbers.
And his opponent, accompanied by Finn Balor, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominik Mysterio.
Always in full force when the Judgment Day is around. It's never quite a fair fight.
Strength in numbers. It's not Judgment Day's fault the competition isn't as prepared for battle.
It's hard to be prepared to be jumped from behind or blindsided during a match.
Unless you're always prepared, like the Judgment Day.
The team that has long proclaimed to run Monday Night Raw, heck, all of WWE.
Well, the Judgment Day are more than just a team. They're a unit, a family.
A family that'll stab you in the back if they think you've outgrown them or if you've gotten too big to control.
Well, sometimes you gotta get rid of your toxic family members.
And Jey Uso out here on his own tonight.
Jay's been most of his career hearing doubters say he'd never amount to anything. And look at him now. Main event Jey Uso is here to stay. And you could tell he is ready to yeet all over this place.
Please never say that ever again, Byron. But you do have a point that Jay's made it a mission to prove himself as a solo act. He's accomplished it with flying colors.
And then we've got Dominik Mysterio, the superstar who
hoping to end it early. He kicks out before the count hits two.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
That hurt. Dominik
working to neutralize that arm.
Knee strike connects.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face. Dominik with a reversal.
Clothesline.
Jay looking a little less than main event after that one.
Seeing some no-nonsense. Trying to find his feet. This does not look good.
From the top rope. Beautiful drop kick.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
Basement drop kick. And Dominik is really dialed in right now.
And Jay's clearly been beaten down at this point. Physically, mentally, he's got second-guessing himself now.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
A main event display from main event Jay.
Jay letting the aggression flow.
Top rope. So splash! Dirty Dom is in serious danger.
Makes the cover. What a match, but it's Jey Uso picking up the win. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso!
A declarative win for Jey Uso tonight.
Main event Jey Uso doing main event things.
You have got to acknowledge that.
I've been looking forward to seeing Nia beat someone up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
A woman who creates unbelievable devastation. It's difficult to measure just how dangerous Nia Jax is.
Now, the irresistible force always walks with a mission and leaves opponents in ruins. It is absolutely impossible to plan against an opponent the size of Nia Jax.
Nia Jax looks to be in a bad mood, and I'm pretty sure she's going to take it out on her opponent.
The Poison Pixie is here.
And her opponent from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
Well, LeRae has spent her time on the independent scene facing off against top talent, women and men.
Candice is not afraid to take on anyone, no matter their size. A win here tonight will reestablish LeRae.
Candice is all smiles until the bell rings.
Candice LeRae is a textbook example of looks can be deceiving. As sweet and harmless as she may seem in the ring, she's anything but.
Well, she's the poison pixie for a reason, Cole. This pint-sized powerhouse is cunning. She's intense. She's no pushover.
You underestimate Candice LeRae at your own risk.
But there is only one irresistible force, though, and her name is Nia Jax. Standing tall and looming over the competition, you don't have to like her, but you'd be smart to fear her.
I definitely fear her. Oh, stop after stop after stop, jeez. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Body slam. And for the moment, LeRae gets knocked down a peg.
Yeah, Nia broke her down there.
Hoisted their opponent up into a glam slam. Candice now undertaking a barrage.
And I don't think anything can stop Nia Jax right now.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Counter by Candice.
And Candice needed that badly.
Candice trying to bring the fight again in this one.
Corey, any tips on going up against the irresistible force?
3 words, Cole. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Don't get squashed. Don't get thrown. Don't get broken. The key to taking on Jax is to evade her and her offense as much as you can until you eventually tire her out. So, good luck.
Jumping stomp to the gut. And a kick.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
The arm absorbing the damage. Candice is making it hard to get any offense on her.
And you have to appreciate this strategy. Tiring Nia out like this. Staying clear of her until you have the advantage. Driven down face first.
Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless. Down, this could be it.
And the referee stops the count before 2.
Not getting a 2 count at this to be frustrating.
Flipping senton finds the mark.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
This is through after 2. Not yet.
Nia Jax taunting a fallen opponent.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. After humble beginnings, this has really grown into a career-defining conflict for these superstars.
For years, their names will be spoken together as everyone recalls the war they waged against one another.
Yeah, this is history in the making, guys.
This is nasty.
Brutality.
Treating the cranium like a basketball. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
A steady stream of moves taking out LeRae.
Candice is going to have to navigate these deep waters. Whoa! Hurts. That passion from Candice is absolutely driving her now.
Lands the cross body. Climbing up to the top. Looking to go high risk.
She wants to seize the moment now. Waiting on her opponent.
Watch out.
Oh, hold on. Things turn around quickly.
Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
Using the rope to their advantage. Very effective. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys. Lifted it completely helpless here. Right across the legs. The damage is all catching up with her now.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long.
She's looking to end her right now.
All the way up.
Can she do it here? No, she kicks out.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Gets out of dodge.
headbutt by Jax. And Nia is thinking about ending it right here. This'll do it.
Jax hits the annihilator. LeRae's on her last breath.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax!
Candice LeRae facing defeat here tonight.
How Candice handles things moving forward is going to make all the difference in the world. This loss could eat at her, or she could decide not to let it beat her.
From chosen one to number one.
A man who has slain every competitor on his way to reach the mountaintop in WWE.
Weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
The Scottish Warrior outlasted 29 other superstars to win the 2020 Royal Rumble match and then carried that momentum all the way to WrestleMania, where he became WWE Champion. Here comes Prime Alexander.
And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Obviously, this man's grown cocky. He doesn't respect the locker room veterans.
But Cedric Alexander does possess the skills to back up the aforementioned cockiness.
He could be fighting his final battle. Who will fall on their sword? The age of Alexander is upon us, as Cedric Alexander is in action here tonight. With his athletic ability, Cedric can make jaws drop in the audience, but he can also break jaws in the ring.
Yeah, Cedric's not afraid to get physical, and when you hit as hard as he does, it's easy to understand why. And since he's only gotten more aggressive over the years, he's only become more dangerous.
You definitely want to protect yourself when you're facing off against Cedric Alexander.
And then there's the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. Not just a moniker, it's Drew's entire mentality when that bell rings.
Yeah, it looks like we are in store for a war here tonight, guys. this up.
Shoving him away.
Locking up.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Oh, that'll rock you. Oh, this is not going to end well at all.
Oh, my God.
Boom!
Face first, Alabama slam.
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. And Cedric unable to put things together.
McIntyre causing damage and causing harm.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Great reaction from Cedric.
That dodge can buy Drew time.
The sheer rage boiling inside Drew McIntyre at all times can be a potent tool in the ring. Is that what gets him the win here, Corey?
It could be, but Drew also needs to be careful and keep that rage in check. There's a fine line between using your anger to put some extra ferocity behind your offense and completely losing control and entering a berserk rage. It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing
Flying impact. And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
McIntyre is doing a great job keeping his rage in check here, attacking ferociously without entering a blind fury. Cedric might need some plastic surgery after this match.
And Alexander forced to endure even more damage there.
Drew making clear he came for a fight, and he's not satisfied yet. You know, I've noticed some...
He's exhausted after what was a really tough match, and now look at this. Look at this mess.
Looks like this superstar wants a piece of him. These two may go right now.
No fear in the face of competition.
The self-proclaimed GOAT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Divas Champion, Trish Stratus.
You know, since Trish's return to WWE, she has been relentless in attacking her foes with a level of aggression we've never seen from her before.
At times early in her career, Trish had a thankless job. You do that for long enough, and the aggression just comes naturally. Trish just isn't content to be thanked anymore. She wants revenge. WWE Universe, take a look at what true dominance looks like.
Yeah, take a look at a cocky, sleazy, underhanded faction that the Judgment Day has become.
And Judgment Day wants to decimate the competition by any means necessary.
And her opponent, accompanied by J.D. McDonough, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
Look, you can hate them all you want, but the Judgment Day is more often than not draped in gold.
We've seen members win the tag titles, the men's and women's world titles. You can't deny the talent in this group.
Hey, no one's denying Judgment Day's talent, just calling out how they conduct themselves and how they get their wins and titles.
Look, when you run things like Judgment Day does, the rules don't apply to you.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Time to focus. She doesn't want Trish getting Stratusfaction tonight. We're underway here with the woman who claims she's the only reason for the excitement surrounding women's wrestling and now demands your gratitude.
Well, let's acknowledge that Stratus is out here making Trish-stery. And yes, anyone who steps in her way is going to pay.
Yes, Trish deserves gratitude, but she's gone too far. Stratus is more focused on annihilation than competition.
And then we've got someone who's always a threat in the ring, Liv Morgan.
Since aligning with the Judgment Day, Liv has seemed unstoppable. Nothing seems to be beneath her at this point, which is not surprising considering her love interest these days.
How do you strategize for a match against Trish Stratus, an icon of the women's division?
I think the best strategy against Trish is to not let her get going. Don't allow her to string together attacks and build up a head of steam. Cut her off at every possible opportunity.
She's also reversing the momentum on her.
That's possibly the trigger for Morgan to battle her way back into this.
Nice plant. She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Drop toe hold.
Face first.
Oh my pin. She get in this neck. Stops the ref count before 2.
Still in it.
Reversal from Trish Stratus.
Ooh, sharp elbow. Kick to the back.
And Trish gets countered. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Oh! Right in the mouth, relentless.
Enough already. Got their opponent set up. Basement drop kick to the back.
And that can end up putting Trish on shaky legs for a bit.
Morgan making that look almost effortless.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Could really use a sense of urgency right now when it comes to getting back in the ring.
Lift off. Oh, diving crossbody. Is it enough? She breaks the count quick.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Oh, Stratus at the mercy of her opponent.
I like how Trish is being cut off here. Not being allowed to string anything together.
Cover. Does she have it?
And she fights it off.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Caught that and reversed it.
Trish showing she's not out of it.
She's refusing to give in to that burst of attacks.
Fast press. Fast press. Fast press. Pivotal pin. Liv might be done here. She fights her shoulder up before 1.
Incredible power to kick out at just 1. The check kick from Trish. Liv is completely out of it.
Cover. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
I have no idea where Liv Morgan just found the strength to kick out like that. But she did.
And Stratus thought she had it.
Into the cover.
The feet are on the ropes. Come on.
Got it. No, just a 2.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Small back. Forward to the kidneys.
Torturous focus on the leg. Ooh.
at some of the highlights from that one.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
Liv Morgan is going to have to process this result.
Liv kept at it until the very end, but she just couldn't stay alive.
Here comes the most diabolical duo in WWE.
Karrion Kross and Scarlett, the Doomsday Machine, and his sinister siren.
Loyal to each other until the end of time, Kross and Scarlett are inseparable.
And incapable of showing any mercy inside the ring.
A match made in, well, maybe not heaven.
Calculating and cold-hearted, these two are exceptionally dangerous.
Whatever it takes to win, Kross and Scarlett will do it.
Just like Scarlett says, time to fall and pray.
And time is up for Kross and Scarlett's enemies.
Ever since I took my spot here at the commentary table, I have wanted to call this match. I cannot wait to finally do it.
The WWE Universe is on their feet.
A special connection between fans and the LWO.
You can't deny this group always puts on a show, a true spectacle of Lucha Libre.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds,
Paying homage to the original founding fathers of the LWO, this is a team that represents their Latino culture openly and proudly.
They become a family of sorts, Michael. They win together, they lose together, but they always fight together.
the incredibly explosive Dragon Lee looking to turn some heads in this match tonight.
Dragon Lee really is at home in the ring, Michael. He always finds a way to create offense and opportunities for himself, seemingly out of nowhere. It's impressive.
Somehow, Byron, impressive feels like it doesn't even begin to scratch the surface on Dragon Lee. This young man really is something special.
The chilling image in the other corner is Karrion Kross, who has vowed to smash his adversary through the gates and into the most painful parts of hell.
Kross approaches every match with grim determination. He wraps himself around opponents like a giant constrictor and makes people suffer physically and mentally.
Isolating their opponents all and all. Delivering nasty stomps.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Oh, she has bad intentions now, removing the turnbuckle pad.
And he had Karrion's number there.
Dragon Lee's pushing back now.
Dragon could be turning his fortunes around. Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here. Over the top.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Slips out of the hole and applies a rear waistlock.
Nice escape, and now takes control. Oh!
Clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Going for a pin attempt.
Almost 2.5.
This could be a tipping point in this match. Overhand shots and elbows and forearms.
One after another. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Look at this, deadlifting their opponent into a gut-wrench suplex, but not done yet. Holding on for another.
A second gut-wrench suplex.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Heading to ring.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
Oh, the heel hooks in.
Finding out of it. Successfully does. Couple effective shots.
Corey, what's the strategy got to be here against Dragon Lee?
It's a tale as old as time, Cole. You got to hit the high flyer with the ground and pound. You can't allow Dragon Lee to pick up speed or take to the skies. You don't necessarily have to go full in-your-face smash mouth style, but whatever it takes to
Pin. Here we go. Power right out in one.
still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Lee shifts that to his favor.
Look at this.
Armbreaker. Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
Yeah, Dragon showed a solid game plan there. Follow-away moonsault. Wow.
Straight into the pin. And he manages to kick out in one.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Karrion Kross with the Doomsday Saito.
You asked what TikTok meant, Saxton? There it is.
Sheesh. Okay, I get it now.
Doomsday has arrived for his opponent. Fade to black in the Kross jacket.
All the leverage and pressure staying on the neck. He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Perched up top.
Knee drop.
Oh, look at mounting and now the
Punches hammering away.
ruthless.
My God,
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, Karrion Kross.
Dragon Lee's head hung in defeat here tonight.
You can see the look of disappointment on the face of Dragon Lee, even through the mask.
And here come three women looking to take control.
Perhaps the most dominant women's faction in WWE history.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Io Sky, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Asuke and Kairi Sane, Damage Control.
Three women who make each other better.
No doubting that, but they've been taking shortcuts to get to the top of the women's division.
Yeah, and here's the sad part, Michael. They don't have to take all those shortcuts.
Well, you're actually right about that, Saxton. I agree, but shortcuts are what will get them to the top sooner rather than later. Quite simply, nobody can stop Damage Control.
Yeah! Let's get the party started!
And their opponents, the team of Katana Chance and Kayden Karter.
Somehow, their energy's already turned up to 11.
Hey, they dance as good as they wrestle. Go, Kayden! Go, Kayden!
Byron, I'm a much better dancer. You know I've won many dance contests. A team that loves to wreak havoc within the women's locker room, both in and out of the ring. Damage Control is ready to compete here tonight.
As talented and decorated as every woman in this team is, for some reason, all the accolades in the world still somehow aren't enough for them. They feel the need to rule the division with an iron fist.
Any tactic they can think to gain control, they'll take. You can be sure of that.
Well, they're standing across the ring from a team that's already gotten the party started. Kayden Karter and Katana Chance. Flips and tricks, here we come.
That's kind of an understatement, Corey. Jaw-dropping offense, tandem moves we've never seen before. That's what Karter and Chance are all about. They love to have fun in and out of the ring, and we're about to witness that yet again.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
Standing up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Oh, not done yet. That was that chemistry you cannot teach.
And we have a pin attempt. She kicks out at one.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture. Slingshot senton from the outside in.
And Asuke's opposition not looking overwhelmed by her there.
That spirit of chance is proving hard to contain.
And there's the tag. It's about time. Uh-oh. What an elbow drop.
Right to the heart.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Kairi gets waylaid.
Nice takedown with the leg sweep.
And she makes the tag.
And now placed in the corner. Drop kick. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one. Oh!
Throws her back in from ringside. That can make an opening.
Oh, what a great technician.
Front hold.
Shoulders are down.
And there's the kick out.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Here's the tag. Oh, this isn't going to be good at all.
Boom! Decapitating clothesline in the corner.
Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
Now look at this laser focus.
Look out! Oh, diving crossbody. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move and a break. And here we go. Single leg crab. Going for the single leg bump. Pressure's on. Gotta get out quick. Oh, what a great counter. Placing her in the corner. Well-executed suplex.
When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible.
Oh, scattered that one.
Drop kick. For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Springboard, but nobody home. Oh my gosh.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
And Asuke giving her opponent an upsetting taste of that cutting buzzsaw-like offense right there.
Tag.
Oh. Boom! Ouch! Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display.
Good night. Tragic. She could end it here. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Beautiful athleticism.
She got the tag.
Controlling the arm into a hammerlock flatliner.
As their opponent right where they want them, get them all tied up. A rolling death rock.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Karter going up high.
From the top.
And no there. Being placed in the corner here.
Tag is made. Tandem offense on the way.
Knees.
Asuke looks to capitalize after the reversal.
Tag made, tandem offense incoming. Set off the ropes, trip, drop kick, and the exclamation point, Tope Atomico.
Kick it out before the count.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point. Ooh.
What a hurrah. She's going up now, going up high.
If this lands, it's over.
Katana chance with a Phoenix splash. Looking for the victory. She breaks it up, keeping her team in this. What more can any of these women do in this scenario?
You have to squeeze every last ounce out of whatever gas you have left in the tank.
Smashing the head into an unforgiving surface.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
And she's set right into that corner.
Look at this, going right after the left arm.
Gotta hurt. Ooh, the forearm connects. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
Oh. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Katana just looking to humiliate her opponent.
Jumping clothesline in the corner. Finds its target.
Nice leg sweep takedown. Scaling the turnbuckle here.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
Up high. Diving crossbody.
Going all caution to the wind.
She might be nearing the end of her rope.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind. Put into the corner. What could be next? Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Tag is made. Tandem offense on its way from the very top rope. No, even higher from their partner's shoulders
Into the senton.
There won't be any coming back for Asuke now.
The cover. She gets the shoulder up.
She just won't stay down.
Leg drop. What a match this has been.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
unmitigated demonstration of power.
Great counter, that Fujiwara armbar.
Quickly taking their opponent down.
Gotta pass the arm.
Trying to free herself from the triangle. Left hands fighting desperately, and she's free. In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Tag made. What do these two superstars have in mind? From the top, no, from the shoulders. What in the world? All the way to the middle of the ring.
Crashing down hard with a senton.
That puts her out. Time to take advantage.
How in the world do these superstars have anything left in this?
Shoulders down. Is this it?
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal.
Oh, what a response.
Look at Asuke go, my goodness.
Stunning kicks by the Empress of Tomorrow.
Tag made. Double team coming. Up to the top rope. Way up high. Elbow drop.
No way Katana recovers from that.
Makes a cover. Oh, referee in the way. This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking. Their opponent lying prone in the corner. Here they come from the opposite end.
Boom! Sliding forward. Kairi Sane from the ropes. Insane elbow finds the mark.
Does Sane seal the deal?
There's two.
And it's over. Big tag team win there.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Here are your winners, Asuke and Kairi Sane, Damage Control.
A landmark victory for Damage Control here tonight.
The party's over and their music isn't playing. Chance and Karter just not able to get it done tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
The kaiju of WWE, Big Bronson Reed. He has been on an absolute tear as of late.
We've seen him beat some big names, compete in some major matches. I think it's just a matter of time before Bronson really hits it big.
Gentlemen, Big Bronson Reed is ready to claw through the competition.
And I don't think anyone can stop him.
The best in the world.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Always outspoken, always ready for a fight.
You know, sometimes CM Punk makes life a little harder for himself, but he wouldn't have it any other way.
Punk is proud that he's accomplished so much in his career, and he did it all his way.
Well, Punk's looking to accomplish even more tonight. Punk looks ready to do what he does best.
Bronson Reed ready for action here, and when Reed's locked in on an opponent, the big player looks to run them over like he's a runaway truck.
Like, no one's sleeping on Reed's massive 330-pound frame, but Bronson can also seamlessly transition from powerhouse offense to bomb attacks by air.
This is an absolute monster of a man. It's frightening to think of the wave of destruction Big Bronson Reed is capable of spreading. An early pin attempt. Throws up the shoulder.
Trying to catch him off guard with that attempt.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. And it had to have taken maximum effort to lift their opponent like that.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And now Reed is under pressure.
Oh, Reed's power is smartly being negated. From the top.
Relax handle.
Try to break Reed down with that maneuver.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
What do you think CM Punk needs to focus on here, Corey? Give me one thing.
Punk needs to focus on keeping his emotions in check, Cole. He needs to wrestle this match with his head, not his heart. His heart served Punk well over the years, but it's also gotten him into some sticky situations. A smarter and more calculated approach is what Punk needs tonight.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Down with force. Into the pin. Can he get him here? Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Not yet.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
You go up, you have to come down. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Hoisted. End of the line for Punk.
2. Somehow he kicked out.
I thought that was it, but the resilient CM Punk refused to stay down.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
From the top. Down. Grabs the leg.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
What punishment being dealt by Reed?
Bronson Reed incessant in his approach.
Oh, stop right to the hand. Piercing elbow drop. Uh-oh.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Check out the power, Big Bronson Reed.
Massive death valley driver.
And staying with it, into the cover.
2. He kicks out at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Got them off their feet here. Slam. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Punk needs to be resourceful. Find a moment to strike.
Take off.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Oh, he saw it coming.
He's pushing back now.
Time now for CM Punk to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
As deep as this match has gone, it's not bad shape to be in.
Turning the tables. Here we go.
Buster!
Hit him, CM Punk. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
CM Punk escapes the attack. DDT! Hold on. He's just measuring him now.
Making the climb to the top rope.
From the top.
Side steps. Backbreaker.
Arm wringer applied. Well, that came...
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
Go to sleep. But can Punk close this?
Shoulders are down. Kicks out, just kicked out.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
And Punk.
The Anaconda device is cinched in by CM Punk. This is the moment when you're desperate to find a counter.
Going on pure instinct and gets to the ropes.
Few superstars have collided like this. I frankly don't know how they're... Punk with his opponent in position. Boom! GTS. This is troublesome for Reed.
2. It's over. Punk with the victory. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner,
CM Punk with a massive win tonight.
Getting the better of Bronson Reed like this is no easy task.
Yeah, Reed has to be feeling like he let this one get away from him. A chorus has broken out for Seth Freakin Rollins.
Stop it. Stop it. You almost shut up the entire arena just now.
I was having fun, guys.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Freakin Rollins!
Seth Rollins possesses an incredibly sharp in-ring mind.
A strategist on another level. Rollins is playing chess while everyone else plays checkers.
Heavyweight champion, the Undertaker.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
You gotta be aware of Rollins' mean streak. It's ruthless and long.
Rollins will do whatever it takes to win, and this superstar has got to have the same mindset.
The Undertaker has been one of the most dominant superstars in the history of WWE.
Yeah, Michael, and that's because you can't take him at face value. The dead man possesses incredible strength, agility, and speed within his massive frame. That's something opponents have a hard time being able to grasp.
Absolutely, Byron. Undertaker has proved he's forced no matter the circumstances.
But then we've got Seth Freakin Rollins, a truly superior talent who's at the top of his game. Seth has never been more cunning, more ruthless, more driven inside the ring than he is now. Every day, we are seeing the best Seth Rollins yet.
I really can't argue against that, Corey. Seth isn't one to rest on his victories or back down from a challenge. He thinks he's the best thing WWE has ever seen, and he's always ready to climb into the ring and prove it.
Wrecking the shoulder. Isolating the arm.
Trampling the... Hope it ended here. He kicks out before two.
Trying to make short order of things there.
Ooh, stinging kick. Lands an elbow.
Undertaker is going up top. Here we go.
Diving.
Got him right where he wants him.
He narrowly avoids the count.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Undertaker has been one of the most feared competitors in WWE for decades. What is it that has kept him in the upper echelon so long?
Well, it's not one thing, Cole. It's everything. But Taker took it a step further. He's been able to summon the supernatural, which has taken him from feared to spine-chilling. Next-level physical skills mixed with sheer terror is what made Undertaker who he is.
Caught in a bad spot. Down with right. And Rollins couldn't get out of harm's way there.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is.
Big kick right to the gut.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Going up. Uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
The
Looking for the double underhook. Here it comes. Pedigree.
And straight into the pin attempt.
And the count stopped short of 2.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Rollins looking to end it.
The Undertaker in a bad way.
Looking for the pin. And he's still in the game.
It does not get much tougher than the Undertaker, and a kick out there is the greatest proof we have seen in this match.
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Trying to fight it.
Right now he's looking for anyone to break out of this, and he does. Sent into the corner. Clothesline in the corner.
Got him right where he wants him.
Axe handle from the middle rope. Undertaker is ready to collect another soul, gentlemen. The dead man has him up.
Tombstone!
Good night.
Taker's about to end another fight.
That might have done it. This could be it. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
Seth freaking Rollins with a close freaking call. I don't know how he survived that.
Not many opponents can take that kind of a shot from Undertaker and keep kicking. You have to think Taker has just gained a bit more respect for his adversary. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Oh, he gets blasted into the steel steps. You can see it in these superstars' faces. They're in serious pain at the moment.
Well, a lot of punishment has been dished out, but no one is thinking about quitting.
The referee is so close to calling a countout. Setting up for something here. Oklahoma slam. Seth Rollins gets a huge win tonight. We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
Here is your winner, Seth Freakin Rollins.
The out-of-the-ring count getting the best of them tonight.
I hate a count out. I feel cheated, and I know the WWE Universe feels cheated.